Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hello? Hello, hello. Can you stomp your feet? Hello, hello. Can you stomp your feet? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, everyone. I am Miss Jamie, one of the program facilitator at Malvern Family Resource Center. So excited to be seeing everyone here today. Are you ready to have a fun and excited program with me? Because I'm super ready to have fun. Let's start program then. Hello, everyone. Super nice to be seeing you here today again. It's getting so cold outside. Today, Miss Jamie had to put on a big jacket. I had to zip it up, put on a hat, put on my mitts, and I have to put on a scarf because it's getting really, really cold. Well, boys and girls, when you go outside, make sure you bundle up and keep yourself warm as well. Make sure not to stay out for too long. Come back, maybe you need to drink something warm and warm up your bodies. Well, friends, have you ever thought of what happens to the animals in the winter times? Do you think they can put on some jackets? I don't think so. I don't think they have jackets. Or what do they eat? Have you ever thought about it in the winter times? Where can they get food? You think they can go to the grocery places, the supermarkets to get food? I don't think so. I don't think that works. Well, boys and girls, today we are going to be learning what the animals do when it's super cold outside. Today we will be reading a story. Miss Jamie will be teaching you how to do a really fun craft, and we have a song to sing as well. So excited for program today, right? Yes, super excited. So let's start off with our book. This is the book that we are going to be reading today, and this is Good Night Bear. Friends, do you see there is a bear sleeping over here? Yep, he is sleeping on, is it a bed? No, doesn't seem like the bed that we used to sleep on. It seems like he's sleeping on a pile of leaves. Interesting. I wonder why the bear is sleeping on a pile of leaves. Friends, do you know? Well, let's find out together, shall we? Good Night Bear by Joanne Mattern, illustrated by Susan T. Hall. Who is that? She says, I am a bear. Hello. This little birdie says hello as well. Oh, or maybe this little birdie is giving the bear a kiss. Mwah. What do you think, friends? Bears live in the forest. There are lots of good things to eat there. What do you think, friends? What is there to eat? Let's look around. What can we eat in this forest? What do you think the bear's interested in? Oh, look over here. I see lots of, these might be bees, right? Flying around. I wonder why they're flying around here. Oh, and this bear seems to be interested in the flowers. Oh, and look at this bear. He caught some fish. Bears eat honey, nuts, and berries. So look here. These are the bees. They make honey in the beehives. So I think that's why the bees were chasing after the bear, because the bear was trying to take their honey. Bears hunt for mice and squirrels. Oh, so they also go after mice over here and squirrels. They catch fish too. Bears dig plants out of the ground with their strong claws. They eat the roots. Yep, so here is a tree or some kind of plant. And underneath the tree or plant, there are roots underground. And the bears like to eat them. Very interesting. Friends, what do you like to eat? I see that these are the things that bears like to eat. What do you like to eat? What is your favorite food? In the spring and summer, the forest is full of good things to eat. But in the winter, the weather is cold. Ooh, brr. There are no berries on the bushes. Oh no, look at the winter time. When snow falls and when the weather gets really cold, there's nothing on the trees anymore. No more berries, no more plants for our bears to eat. There are no mice or squirrels or fish to eat. How will the bear live when winter comes? Where do you think the bear can get food? Or how is the bear gonna survive in the winter times? During winter, bears have a special way of living called hibernation. Yes, boys and girls, I know this is a big word. No worries, let's practice this word together. Can you say it with me? Hibernation. Very good. Practice it one more time. Hibernation. You got it? Good. So hibernation means it's a deep, deep sleep. It means the bears are gonna sleep for a very, very long time. And did you know not only bears go into hibernation, but some other animals also go into hibernation. But bears, they go into a special way of hibernation. Most of the other animals here, when they hibernate, when they sleep for a long, long time, their heartbeats and their breathing go super, super slow. And their body temperature drops. That means their body are not as hot anymore. And these friends include frogs, chipmunks, and turtles. They also go into a deep sleep in the wintertime. But the bear hibernates in a different way. Let's find out how. When fall comes, it is time for the bear to get ready for hibernation. Get busy, bear! You have a lot of work to do. I wonder what the bear has to do. So fall comes and then winter comes. So just before winter comes, this bear here needs to get ready for winter. What do you think? What does the bear need to do to prepare for winter? During the fall, the bear eats. It eats a lot. The bear eats so much, it gets very fat. The bear has to eat a lot now because it will not eat while it's hibernating. Oh, wow. What do you think, friends? Can you go without eating for a long, long time? I don't think we can do that. Miss Jamie is going to be so hungry if I don't eat for a long time. But I think it works for the bear. How can the bear live without eating? What do you think? It lives off the fat in its body. So look at this bear. It got a really big tummy because it stored a lot of fat inside her tummy here. And we're going to use that up in the winter times. During fall, the bear looks for a warm, safe place to spend the winter. It may find a cave. This is a good place to sleep. Yes, so we need to find a place that's big enough to fit the bear. Maybe this log here is too small. Yep, this log here might be too small too. So this cave here seems like the perfect size. It's warm, it's safe, probably no one's gonna come in, and the bear can just hibernate in here. The bear brings leaves and grass to the cave. It makes a nest to sleep in. Yes, that's right. So sleeping on the ground here might be too cold or maybe too rough. But when the bear brings grass and bring leaves into the cave, it creates a very comfy spot for it to take a rest. Now the weather is very cold. It is time to hibernate. The bear falls asleep in its nest. See, it's snowing outside, but the bear is nice and warm inside the cave, sleeping on this pile of leaves. Outside, the wind blows. The snow falls, but the bear is safe and warm. This is where the bear likes to spend her winter. How about you, friends? Where do you sleep? Does your bed look something like this, or is it different? One day, it's not so cold. The bear wakes up, it goes outside and finds something to eat. Ooh, what is there to eat? When it gets cold again, the bear goes back to sleep inside the cave. Yep, so sometimes it's cold outside, sometimes it's not as cold. The bear can come out to find some food while it's not so cold. And when it gets cold again, the bear will just pop right back into the cave and hibernate again. The day passes. It gets warmer and warmer outside. And finally, winter is over. The bear leaves the cave. It is very thin and very hungry. I wonder why. Probably because the bear hasn't eaten in such a long time, right? The whole winter. Of course, it's hungry, and look how thin he is. The bear finds some plants to eat. The warm sun feels good. Yep, it's nice and warm outside. Now she can go outside and find some yummy, yummy food. And she says, spring is here. And that's when the bear can come back out and finishes her hibernation. And that's the end of the story. Friends, did you enjoy the story? What do you think? If you get to choose, would you like to hibernate? Oh, I think Miss Jamie would love to hibernate. Sleeping is one of my favorite things to do. I don't mind sleeping for a long, long time. Hi everyone, welcome back. So today Miss Jamie has a new friend to show you. I'm going to describe this friend to you and let's see if you know who I'm talking about. This friend got two round ears on top. It's very cute, very fluffy. And this friend has a round nose. She also likes to eat honey and berries. And she likes to fish for fish. She also likes to eat squirrels and mice. We just talked about her hibernating in the cave during winter times. Do you know who Miss Jamie is talking about? Let me hear you say it. And if you said bear, you are correct. Yes, so ta-da, here is our new friend for today. This is the bear. Hello, friend. Hello. What do you need to be doing right now? Oh, she tells me that she needs to be hibernating. But where is your spot? Where's your cave? Oh, okay. She tells me that she hasn't found a perfect place for her to hibernate yet. So we need to find somewhere that's warm, somewhere that is safe. So boys and girls, how about let's make a place for her to hibernate together? Good idea? Yes. So let's look around your home, see what you can find. Miss Jamie looked around and this is what I found. I found a paper bag and I think this would be great for my bear to sleep in. What do you have? Did you have a paper bag as well or you have something else? Well, it does not matter what you have. We can all build a home, a safe home for our friend here. Let's see. So do you remember what we need to put inside the cave? When we're reading the book, we learned that we need some leaves and we need some sticks. So Miss Jamie got some of these outside. And I also got some cotton balls to use as snow for decoration. Remember when the bear is sleeping in the cave, it's snowing outside because it's really cold during the winter, right? Yep, so if you got some cotton balls, you can bring these out. Parents, if you don't have any cotton balls, feel free to use pom-poms or just white paper. Or you know what, you can always just use some paint or some markers to draw right on top of your cave here. We also need some scissors for cutting, and we need some glue for putting the pieces together. And As for the leaves and stick, you can do this on your walk outside. So next time you go outside, maybe you can just bring a bag with you, a Ziploc bag, and gather some materials for craft later on. Good idea? Yes. Let's ask my little bear over here. Hello, hello. What do you think? You think those are good materials to build your cave and a perfect spot for you to hibernate? Okay, yes, she tells me that those are just perfect. Well, friends, you got those materials? Well, let's start making a perfect home for our bear. First, we will need to cut an opening here for the bear to go into the cave. So I have a pen over here. We're gonna first draw it out. So maybe around over here like this. And then the opening will be something like this. Yep. Then we are going to open it because we don't want to cut through both layers, just one layer is fine. Now take the pair of scissors. Children, if you are not ready to be using scissors yet, maybe ask an adult to help you with cutting. You can maybe draw it out, but then ask an adult to help you cut. I'm gonna fold this a little bit. It's just one layer, okay? The other layer, it's not folded. Just cut, make a little slant. Now I can put my pair of scissors at the blade inside. And then we're gonna cut along the lines. Just like this, follow the line. Doesn't have to be perfect because as you know, the opening of a cave too, it's not perfectly rounded. So it does not matter. Okay, all done. As you can see, here is the opening of the cave. Later on, we can put some grass and some leaf inside, but for now, we are going to add these balls on. So let's put this back down like it's flat, so it's easier to glue them on. Oh, of course, it's up to you. Whichever way you find easier to glue. I just find it easier to glue when it's flat like this. So here is my glue, and here are some of my cotton balls. Going to pull them out. Pull them out like this because we don't need them to be fluffy like this. This is too big. But of course, once again, that is up to you. Does not matter how big or small you want them. Parents, I encourage you to ask your children, see what they want, and let them decide. Just rip them like this. And I'm going to take this, take a little bit of glue, just like this one, and I'm going to spread them on the bottom. So I wanted some snow, some fake snow on the bottom here. So that's why I'm putting glue here. If you wanted snow elsewhere, you can put them anywhere you like. I'm going to take this cotton, let's stick this on here. You can stick it along the bottom to make it look like there's snow just at the opening, just on the ground in front of the cave. Yep, push them down. Let's hold it down for 5 seconds. Make sure it stays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And sometimes there might be a little bit of snow on top of the cave too. So I'm going to add a bit of glue. Some glue here, and I'm going to add it here on top of the cave. Spread it out like this. Then I'm going to put these ones on top. Push them on like this. Yep, just like that. Once again, we're going to hold on to it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, like this. This should be fine. If you have any leftovers, you can always stick them on as well. Or if you want to, you can save it for next time. I'm just gonna finish this last piece. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the side. Put this last piece on. Push it down. Okay, that should be fine. Now we are going to open the bag back up. Open it. Let's make it stand up like this. And for the top part of the bag, you can fold it down. You just fold it down like this. Up to you. If you want to, you can staple it close, or you can put some tape, or you can put some glue on here to stick it. But anyways, doesn't matter. Up to you, or you can just leave it like this. It's not gonna pop back out. Now remember, the bear needs some leaves and stick inside the cave here to make it nice and warm like a bed. So we're going to take these. We're gonna stuff it in. Take some leaves, put it inside, and we got some sticks over here too. Let's put it in, make it nice and warm. And once again, friends, if you find anything else that you would like to decorate this cave or to make it any cozier and warmer for your bear, for your friend here, feel free to let Miss Jamie know, because I would love to know your ideas. Feel free to email me and let me know. Or next time if I see you in program, you can also tell me. Yep. So ta-da! This is nice and warm now. Let's invite our teddy bear friend. Hello, here she is. Let's ask her. Do you like our cave? Let's see if you like it. She's gonna go inside and she's going to check it out. We're gonna put her inside and she's gonna sleep over here. Knock, 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 knock. Hello, friend. How are you doing in here? Let's see what she tells us. Oh, she just told me that she loves it. She finds it very cozy and she loves this warm and safe cave for her to hibernate. Oh, I'm so glad that you like it. Awesome job. Friend, would you like to say good night to our bear here, because it's time for her to hibernate? Good night, bear. Let's tuck her inside here, and so she can rest. She will come back out when it's warmer in the springtime. Good night, little bear. Before the bear went to hibernate, she told me some adventures she went on when it was still warm outside. So let me tell you those stories in a song. It's very fun. Miss Jamie wanted to teach you this new song together. Can you hold up your hands like this? This is a mountain that the bear went through. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what she can see. But all that she can see, was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that she can see. Next, the bear went over the river. Can you show me a river like this? The bear went over the river. The bear went over the river. The bear went over the river to see what she can see. But all that she can see, was the other side of the river, the other side of the river, the other side of the river was all that she can see. And lastly, she went to a forest. Can you show me a tree like this? And with lots of trees. This is called a forest. Let's sing it together. The bear went into the forest. The bear went into the forest. The bear went into the forest to see what she can see. But all that she can see, was the other side of the forest, the other side of the forest, the other side of the forest was all that she can see. Awesome job. Thank you for singing with me today. Did you like the song? Because I loved it. So glad that the bear taught me the song. So that's it, friends. Did you have fun today? Miss Jamie enjoyed today's program a lot. I learned a lot about hibernation and what the animals do, especially what the bear does. Oh, and I love making this craft with you. I am so happy that the bear enjoyed it. Did you have fun making this craft? And also, I love singing with you too. That new song was so much fun. Well, boys and girls, it's almost the end of program. So how about let's wave to Miss Jamie. We're gonna say bye-bye for now, and we're gonna sing our bye-bye song together. Program is coming to an end. So now let's sing our bye-bye song together. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Hope you have fun, everyone, and parents, don't forget you can send me an email with any feedback, suggestions, or questions you might have. Well, until next time, bye bye for now.